Okay, this is the Chapter 7 Prerequisite Review, numbers 1 through 6. Okay, number 1, you're multiplying two fractions. So just remember the process is that if you're multiplying two fractions, multiply the two numerators and the two denominators. And your answer is here 7 over 12. For number 2, remember that to divide by a fraction, you multiply by its reciprocal. So instead of 8 divided by 1/4, it's 8 times 4 over 1, or 8 times 4. So the answer is 32. Again, to divide by any number, multiply by its reciprocal. So instead of 1/4 divided by 8, it's 1/4 times 1/8. And so the answer is 1 over 32. For number 4, remember that to add two fractions, they have to have a common denominator. The common denominator for 3 and 4 is 3 times 4, or 12. So the first fraction I will multiply by 4 over 4, which is equivalent to 1, which is why I'm allowed to do this. The other fraction I'll multiply by 3 over 3, and I end up with 28/12 plus 3/12. And so now when I add these two fractions, I add the numerators and get 31 over their common denominator, 12. And you can just leave that as an improper fraction. In number 5, the common denominator is 3 times 2, or 6. So I multiply by 2 over 2 and by 3 over 3 to rewrite these fractions with a common denominator. 14/6 minus 3/6 gives us the final answer of 11/6. In number 6, just remember to follow the order of operations. We have to multiply before we can add. So I put a 1 under that 7. I have 7 over 1 times 5 over 8, which is 35 over 8, plus 1/2. I can't add these two fractions because they don't have a common denominator. Multiply by 4 over 4 for the second fraction, and we have 35/8 plus 4/8, and the answer is 39/8.